You ever notice? God has a funny way of picking the least qualified folks for the biggest jobs. Like, if I was running heaven's HR department, I'd probably pass on Gideon. But that's why God's in charge and not me. Picture this. Israel's being bullied again. The Midianites out here stealing crops, livestock, probably even folks' sandals, just running wild. And where do we find Gideon? Hiding. In a wine press. Beating wheat. Now, I ain't no farmer. But even I know wheat ain't supposed to be beat down there. But that's how bad it got. Folks so scared they processing wheat in underground bunkers. Cue the angel of the Lord walking in like it's normal. Hey there, mighty man of valor. Gideon probably looked around like, who? Me? Sir, I'm hiding behind a wine barrel and you calling me mighty? But God sees the warrior in you when you still see the worrier in you. Catch that. Gideon starts explaining, like God don't already know. Excuse me, Lord. My family's the weakest in Manasseh, and I'm basically the least of the weak. Translation, Lord, I'm broke, unqualified, and low-key scared. But God's response? Classic. Go in the strength you have. I'll be with you. That's all God needs. Your little bit. That tiny mustard seed of courage. He'll multiply it. But hold up. Gideon ain't ready to jump just yet. He needs some receipts. First, he brings an offering. Fire comes out the rock. Poof. Burns it up. Okay, that's one sign. But Gideon's like, Lord, just to be clear, can I get a fleece check? So he lays out that wool fleece. If the fleece wet but the ground dry, I'll believe. Next morning, fleece wet, ground dry. Gideon. Okay, but can we flip it? Fleece dry, ground wet, and God, patient as ever, does it. See, some of y'all judging Gideon, but let's be real. How many of us be asking for triple confirmation just to post a job application? So imagine fighting an army. Now here comes the part where God really shows out. Gideon pulls together 32,000 soldiers. Pretty solid, right? Wrong. God says too many. Y'all gonna think y'all did this. First cut? Anyone scared, go home. 22,000 folks dipped. Y'all, that's 2/3 of the army gone in seconds. They left so fast, dust still floating in the air. Gideon probably standing there like, Lord, you sure about this? God ain't done. Second test, the water test. Long story short, God keeps the ones who drink water like a dog. That's it. That's the selection criteria. End of the day, 300 men left. From 32,000 to 300. This is not an Avengers movie. This is real life. But here's the thing. When God's your strategist, you don't need numbers. You need obedience. Fast forward, God gives Gideon the wildest battle plan ever. No swords, no shields. Just trumpets, empty jars, and torches. Translation. Y'all about to go into battle with a marching band and some mood lighting. But when they blow those trumpets, smash those jars and shout, for the Lord and for Gideon, guess what happens? The Midianites get so shook, they start turning on each other. Israel wins, without lifting a single sword. Only God. Moral of the story? God loves using the unlikely. He'll reduce your resources so only he gets the glory. So next time you feel small, scared, or unqualified, remember Gideon, hiding one day, leading victory the next. When God picks the underdog, the enemy don't stand a chance. Only what you do for Christ will last. Spoken by Eden Marie.